Are you an Android user thinking about migrating to iOS? Well, we're going to show you how to do it today. We've got a Pixel 5 from Google, and we've got an Apple iPhone 12 Pro Max. One thing to be aware of before you start this process is that make sure both devices are fully charged or plugged in, because it can take a long time for this process to work, and you don't want to run out of battery juice while you're doing this transfer. The easiest way to do is plug both devices in. They can be on a wireless charger or plugged in with a cable. So the first thing you're going to want to do is download the Move to iOS app from the Google Play Store. We've done that here, so we're going to launch that. And on the Apple side, when you get a fresh out of the box iOS device, you're going to have to get to a certain point in the Setup Assistant before you can actually talk to the Android side of the equation. So I've got my 12 Pro Max here. I'm going to just sort of click through and choose my region. And I'm going to basically get to this quick start section, and we'll continue on the Android side. Agree to the terms and conditions. Once both devices are on the same Wi-Fi, you should have the ability to connect the two together. iOS will provide you with a number of options to restore your data onto this fresh iPhone 12 Pro Max. But one we're interested in is the Move data from Android. So I selected that. The iPhone and Android will create a network connection via Wi-Fi. All you have to do is enter the code that's displayed on the iPhone side into your Move to iOS app on the Android phone, and that will basically make them mate together properly. In an abundance of safety, your Android device will then confirm with you one more time that you really want to connect to this new iPhone and what data you want to copy over. So in our case, it was the Google account and the photo gallery, basically. After selecting your data and confirming, it will begin to calculate the amount of time it will take to complete the transfer. And depending on how much data you have, this could take a while. In our case, it looks like about half an hour or so. So we're going to speed up through that process. So while you're waiting for your Android device to send all your data over to your new iPhone, why don't you consider subscribing to our YouTube channel for more videos just like this. Now keep in mind, this won't migrate any apps from Android to your iPhone. So be prepared to download all your favorites again in the App Store on the iOS side of the equation. The other thing you're not going to get is anything that you purchased in the App Store on the Android side. Those purchases aren't going to transfer over in this process. You're going to have to rebuy them if they're important to you. So transfer is complete. You'll notice that even though we don't have that much on these devices, they're fairly stock configurations with very little data on it. It still took almost an hour for us to transfer this over the Wi-Fi. So keep in mind that this could take a long time if you have a lot of stuff on your phone, and especially if you have any kind of external storage on your Android device, like an SD card or some other expansion memory in there as well. Nice little cheeky message from Apple about recycling your Android device at your local Apple store. You might do better selling it privately to somebody else, but you know, it's an option if you want. You still have your Android device to use as is, but of course, over time, if you have accounts like your Google account logged into both of the devices, you might get some sync issues at some point. So you might want to turn off this phone, turn off Wi-Fi, put it in airplane mode, take the SIM card out, etc. And to show you that it actually did work, it copied over all of my photos and videos from the Android to the iOS side. So we'll go into Photos. Hey, look, it's Robin. These are all our content that we've moved over. And if you want to learn more about the magic of the Apple ecosystem, check out these videos. I'll just hang out here in the background while you do. That sounds weird.
Yeah.
I'm the creepy guy in the corner.